Welcome back to Miss English, the podcast that helps you speak English naturally and confidently. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Alex. Really happy to be back with you all for another episode.
Today we're talking about a topic that affects everyone, health and well-being.
Whether you need to visit a doctor, talk about symptoms, or just discuss healthy habits, this episode is packed with useful vocabulary.
We'll cover everything from doctor appointments to fitness and mental health. Let's get started.
Sarah, how do you feel about your health in general? Would you say you're a healthy person?
I try to be. I watch what I eat and I go for walks every day. But I'll admit, I have a sweet tooth, which doesn't help.
Ha! Same here. I think balance is key. You don't have to be perfect, just try to stay on top of the basics.
Exactly. What about exercise, Alex? Do you work out regularly?
I go to the gym a few times a week. I mostly do cardio, running on the treadmill, but I'm trying to get into weight training too.
I prefer outdoor exercise myself. Running in the park in the morning is my favorite way to clear my head.
That sounds brilliant. Fresh air makes such a difference. I always feel more energized after exercising outside.
Let's pause for our vocabulary focus. First, under the weather. This is a very common English expression meaning you feel slightly ill. For example, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today.
A great one. Another useful phrase is come down with something, it means you are starting to get ill. I think I'm coming down with a cold.
And we have ache, a dull, continuous pain. You can have a headache, a backache, a stomach ache. Very useful words.
Another important word, prescription. This is the written order from a doctor that allows you to get medicine from a pharmacy.
And finally, recovery. This means getting better after an illness or injury. She made a full recovery after the surgery.
Let's talk about visiting the doctor, something every English learner needs to be able to do confidently.
When you call to make an appointment, you might say, "I'd like to make an appointment to see the doctor, please." It's not urgent.
And when the doctor asks what seems to be the problem, you need to describe your symptoms clearly.
You can say things like, "I've had a sore throat for 3 days," or "I've been feeling dizzy," or "I have a pain in my chest."
The doctor might say, "I'm going to refer you to a specialist." This means they are sending you to an expert in a specific area of medicine.
Other useful phrases, is this contagious? Meaning, can other people catch it? Or, how long will it take to clear up?
And take it easy, the doctor might say this to mean rest and avoid too much activity. Just take it easy for a few days and you'll feel better.
It's also good to know side effects. These are unwanted effects that medicine can sometimes cause.
Let's talk about healthy habits. Sarah, what do you think is the most important thing for staying healthy?
Sleep, without a doubt. I think people underestimate how much good sleep affects everything: your mood, your focus, your immune system.
Completely agree. I used to pull all-nighters when I was a student, and I always felt terrible the next day.
Now I try to stick to a routine, going to bed at the same time every night. It really makes a difference.
Diet is huge too. I've been trying to cut down on processed food and eat more whole foods.
Me too. I've started meal prepping on Sundays, cooking healthy meals in advance for the whole week.
That's such a good habit. It stops you from grabbing fast food when you're tired and hungry after work.
Exactly. And staying hydrated is often overlooked. Drinking enough water every day has a huge impact on how you feel.
Now let's talk about something really important, mental well-being. It's just as important as physical health.
Absolutely. I think mental health awareness has improved so much in recent years. People are much more open to talking about it now.
That's true. It used to be quite a taboo subject, but now people feel more comfortable saying, I'm feeling burned out or I'm stressed.
Have you ever tried meditation or mindfulness, Alex?
Yes. I started using a meditation app last year. Even just 10 minutes a day helps me to unwind and feel calmer.
For me, being in nature is the best therapy. A walk in the park or by the sea always lifts my mood.
Social connection matters too. Spending quality time with friends and family can really help when you're going through a tough time.
And it's okay to ask for help. If you're struggling, talking to someone you trust, or a professional, is always a brave and sensible step.
What a great conversation about health and well-being. Time for our vocabulary recap.
We covered so many useful words and phrases today. Let's go through the key ones.
We learned, under the weather, come down with, ache, prescription, and recovery.
And, make an appointment, contagious, side effects, immune system, and burned out.
Also, cut down on, stick to a routine, hydrated, unwind, and lift your mood.
Try using some of these this week. If someone asks how you are, practice saying more than just fine. Try, I'm feeling a bit under the weather, or I've been trying to cut down on sugar.
Small vocabulary changes in everyday conversation build up into real fluency over time. Keep going.
Thank you so much for joining us for episode 4 of Miss English. We hope you feel confident talking about health in English now.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share it with a friend who's learning English. It really helps the channel grow.
New episodes every week. Until next time, stay healthy, keep speaking, and be kind to yourself.
Bye everyone. See you in the next episode of Miss English.